Hello, can you hear me? Can hear me? Type five five five. If you can hear me, type five five five. Okay, I want to show you something. Okay, Aiya, fresh from the oven. See, the beauty of doing this business is every day you are exposed to different kind of life experience. Okay, let me share with you. Okay, you see do you remember yesterday I talked about uh, 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 the doctors failed to do the surgery, the surgery failed, and then the doctors was referring the father-in-law to go to Selain hospital to do another surgery. So, but today, not yet do the surgery, need to wait for another week. Another week means more money lah, spend more money. So just now I asked my husband, how is my father-in-law? He said, okay lor, he can finish entire packet of the zap fan. Zap fan means the mixed rice. Got meat, got eggs, got vegetables. And he has been a while not able to eat so much already. After patching EE, now he requests what he wanted to eat. And today, the portion that he ate is the same as he before the before the health crisis. So guys, this is how powerful when energy enhancer put on the ST36. Okay, so this is why I repeat again, when we see any person either go through chemo, radiotherapy, surgery, what kind of cancer, what kind of autoimmune disease, what kind of treatment, what kind of food poisoning, the threshold that we have to really, the bottom line is always the appetite. Because when someone, right, don't have appetite, lose the appetite already, right, the body have no way to heal by itself already. Okay, if someone still have appetite to eat, the body always can find a way to fix the problems. Okay, then become a battle between you and the doctors already. Because some doctor who see you, hey, okay ma, you do the surgery already, fail the surgery, you still look good, your appetite still okay, don't worry lah, then I increase the dosage. That one I cannot help too much. But at least from here you understand the power energy enhancer at ST36. So can you let this to sink in? If you see anyone very serious problems, X39 ion is always the must to go. But is someone really losing appetite already in a dire condition, not ready to do for CRP? Okay, at the beginning, X39 ion go first. When he start to feel better, if lose no more appetite, you add on energy enhancer below the kneecap, ST36. Do you think it's powerful? Do you think it's powerful? It's only right after adding EE at the bottom of the feet, right? He start to fart a lot. He start to request to eat whatever he want to, and now his portion of eating, right, is the same as before got the health crisis. Crazy, right, guys? So if LifeWay is not working, what else can work? What else can work? Okay, so this is another case from Brunei. So this lady have started the ice wave, one of the very early batch to use ice wave at the back of the neck. Okay, I'm going to show you the story. Jinlong, I did not stop ice wave even when I traveling because my balance issue went away after a few days. I do want to cure my cataract. Can I add anything for that? By the way, my head pain is gone most of the time because last time he used to have a very serious fall, and somewhere near the eye is very sensitive to touch and always got a head pain. Has been patching for about a year, right? Somehow the intensity reduced, but the pain is still there. But now it's almost about 1 month plus already with ice wave, right? Now it's gone most of the time. Occasionally, I will feel it plus also pain in other part of the head, but my eye bag reduced already. So I think this is something that is quite what do you call, it doesn't come as a surprise because when you have a movement of chi around your head region, right, you have less stagnant of the dampness below the eyelid, below the eye, your eye bag will reduce. Okay, so for those of you who think that you want to go for surgery for eye bag, right, I think this area is you are going to love this area. The GB20 with ice wave. I used to have chronic slight lumbar pain for which I patched X49 but stopped X49 since I started ice wave. This also gone already. Amazing, huh? Started the ice wave at the back of the neck, and yet the lumbar pain disappear already. The only thing is the GB20 very itchy. Okay, then I say, okay, if you feel it's very itchy, so what you can do is, wait so what you can do is, you can put the, it is called Velcro. Is it called Velcro? You put it on your hair and then you put ice wave. You can do it this way. So it's less painful when you take out the patch. Amazing, guys. So this is why I want to share with you, right? Ice wave this spot is going to be a game changer. It's going to be a game changer. I will use one day of Zoom to talk about this and compile all the story, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. So okay, and someone asked me yesterday, he said, Jinlong, why you keep on have the mucus? You never put ice wave over here. I think quick fit you put here. You are right, very smart student. I should be putting here, but because every night I put my ice wave here already. So I want to see last night I always use ice wave here. I want to see putting here. Will it speed up my healing or not? Okay. Okay, let's start the question Q&A. Is the this Chin what Chin yesterday there's one lady. Okay, Su Fen Ip. My boy is 16-year old. He's a sporty person. He plays badminton, volleyball, basketball, and riding bike. He has pain at the waist since January 2025. Initially, we can thought it was waist pain and brought him to TCM treatment, but did not show improvement. He went for X-ray in February, MRI in April, and CT scan in June. Yesterday, another MRI was done. Doctor diagnosed that he has L3 and L5 spondylitis and L5S1 spondylitis. Based on the doctor analysis, there are some bone activity at one side of the L3 and a bit bone activity at another side of L3 and L5. That means that there are some chance of recovery if we brace him and let the bone grow back itself. So the doctor has ordered a back brace for him to restrict his movement and to improve his recovery. Doctor prescribed vitamin D, calcium for him to improve growth. There are some disc degeneration and slip disc identified as certain parts. Okay, Sufan, so what you want to ask me? Okay, I have started X39, X49 for him at Eon and I patching since a few weeks back. I patch mainly at the back and sometime at the pain area. Are there any patches that we should use? Are there any other area that we should patch him? Are there any testimonials for such cases? This generation we have seen a lot. We have seen a lot. Okay, so even X39 Eon is work just fine, but if you want to X49, just remember the pain can get even more serious. When you put X49, the pain can get even more aggravated because the healing of X49 is much stronger. So just to bear in mind, So if that pain really resurface even more intense, right? You can just keep it with X39 and Eon. Okay, so these two patches at the back of the neck, good enough already. So I have seen so many cases. The doctors insist to go for operation to put in the disc inside, the metal disc inside, right? And then I always say no. And I see most of the cases happen during the MCO period. The MCO period where I am able to hold their surgery because now the MCO, the lockdown, right? Because of the COVID-19. So they all hold back for the surgery. Then they start using the patches. And when the lockdown lifted, MCO lifted, they go back to check. The doctor say, "Hey, now you don't need the surgery already. You can come back for a review 1 year later." Okay, I have a lot of confidence with this, but there are a few things that I need your son to do. Number one, enough hydration. Number two, you must eat white rice. Because some people, when they are very sporty person, right, what they do is this: number one, they drink a lot of cold drinks. Number two, they eat a lot of high protein diet. They eat meats, they eat protein shake because they think that I need the protein to build my muscle. But they have forgotten the fact that you need your engine to be running to start the muscle building. So you need the sugar, you need the glucose for your body to function, and then your body can use the protein to build muscle. Okay, so if you can focus on this, right, I'm very sure. Luckily that the doctors never ask you to do any surgery. Sufan's son, CT scan help her to pose. Okay. Wow. Okay. And okay, I think if like this, one thing even more important, You must rest. Sufen, you must really rest. You have to ask your son to rest already. Okay, ask your son to rest already. Okay? Okay, don't worry. Sufen, can you unmute yourself, Sufen? Maybe let me speak to you. Sufen Ip, can you unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hold on.
Hey,
Because I
but
have two devices.
yeah,
Because one device, I cannot hear. So I switch on the handphone. Is it quite noisy now?
yeah, it's a little bit noisy, but I still can hear you.
Okay, can.
Okay, it's okay. So, how long have you been using the patch, or you
I
haven't used it only for your son?
I use it since I think 1 year plus, right?
Oh,
Okay,
1 year
I
plus.
could
Okay,
remember better.
I
Yeah.
see, I see, I see. That is good. If you have the confidence in life wave already, right? Then you know what it takes to for the life wave to see the result. Just continue patching. It's okay already.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, Linda, Jinlong, a live user, has been on App Study at Eon Patch for the last 3 months already and later added ice. And she shared with her partner that ice wave benefited her. And so the partner also came to just try ice wave in view of some ankle pain issue. But he has not started the initial protocol of X study at Eon. So Jinlong, what is the best explanation to let her partner know that it is best not to jump to use ice wave without the initial protocol of X39 and Eon? And would ice wave patch work on his pain issue just by starting with the ice? Okay, it definitely will work. It definitely will work. But the explanation is like this. What we are trying to do is for the body to heal as nature intended. So when you put the ice wave, because you give a localized signals to the body will focus to heal the ankle. He definitely will see the result in the ankle. But the thing is, number one is costly. Okay, because two is almost with X39 already. And our intention is always for you guys to use it for a long term because I want you to experience not just the pain reduction. I want you to experience the better sleep, better appetite, better good looking. This is more important to us. Okay, and there was a study published is that when your body is not yet used to a photo biomodulation, okay, so let's say you can think it this way. When your body is have never used the patch before, right? Okay, it's something very new to the body, so it takes some time for the body to recognize what are the things that I need to do. Okay, so now when we put X39, it elevate GHK copper, activate the stem cell, you ion, you reduce the inflammation. It build a foundation first, and then when you use ice wave 3 months later, right, that ice wave maybe you will double or triple the result. Okay, so this is why if you use too early other patches, right, it's like not cost efficient. How to patch for giddiness? Okay, is it you or someone else? Okay, so for giddiness, okay, what you can do is this. Okay, if you press this area, the LI4, if you feel very painful, then you can put over here. Even put Eon here is fine already. Even you put Eon here is fine already. Okay, and if you think that, hey, when I press over here, it's very painful, then you can also put the patch over here. You can also put the patch over here. So when you have giddiness, we always look for a point of pain also. Sometimes the giddiness come from the tension over here, 太阳穴. Sometimes it's over here. You can put Eon, you can put ice wave. It will work very fast. And remember to drink enough water. Patch directly on the hair different and can be painful for tear away after use. Yeah, it can be painful. So this is why not many doctors is able to work on this area because it is painful, it is not convenient, but somehow maybe in the nature intended, right? This was so well protected in the sense that um only ice wave is able to access. So we just have to bear with the inconvenience first if you want to see the result. Occasionally BP go for 180. Okay, amazing. So if the giddiness come from a high blood pressure, okay, this is something I learned from the Taiwan leaders a few days ago. Okay, if you press over here, right, you will see the pulses, right? You will see the pulses. Okay, you put the ice wave in this area. You put the ice wave in this area. Okay, right, 10 left. Okay, you put it here. Okay, I have never tried it, but because I don't have high blood pressure, but I really need some of you to really feedback to me how it actually help. Because for the one is a doctor, Dr. Serene, Dr. Sue, she has a lot of confidence. She said that this one for sure. You can even take the blood pressure device, measure, and then put the ice wave, drink some water, you will see the pressure slowly go down. Okay. Which I think it can be because like sometimes maybe there's a blockage over here, right? When the heart need to pump very hard, right, the blood pressure will goes up. But when this area is unblocked already, the channel is open up, then maybe your heart can pump better, the blood pressure will reduce. Okay, so go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. Okay, any more question? Wow, no more question already. If you want to open mic also can, MIC. I will let you unmute yourself, okay?
Hello, Jinlong.
Hey, hi.
Sufen here. Just
Hi.
now I asked about my son.
Yeah.
If I think I3 don't need, right? Unless it's a pain management.
Yeah, unless he really feel very painful, then we can use ice wave. But now I think the pain is still he's still able to walk around, right?
Yes, he's still able to.
Yeah, and then so now we keep it simple first. Okay, we
Okay.
keep it simple. We ask the dear it work. Okay, so for the past few days, right? I think your son has been used for maybe 5 days, 4 days.
I think more than like 2-3 weeks already. Has been using more than two three
Oh,
weeks already.
okay. So for the
Ah,
past 2 3 weeks, right? Do you see any changes for your son?
I don't see much because I think he stopped exercising for a while already because the doctor advised him to stop exercising. So he concentrate on the physiotherapy.
Right.
And then only yesterday I think he said when he bend a bit he can feel the pain, which he
Yeah.
normally did not. Yeah,
Yeah. I see, I
right.
see. Okay, okay. This is something positive. Do you find any other improvement of your son? Let's say the your son have better appetite, he can eat more, he's more energetic, his temper is better, and maybe he look better, his pimple is less, something like this?
At the moment, not yet.
Not
Frankly
yet, ah.
speaking, not yet. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
right.
And how about you, Sufan? You have been patching for more than a year, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
what is the biggest things that you are very grateful for to meet life with? Just share with me one.
I think my skin become brighter,
Brighter, okay?
more radiant.
All right,
And then last time I eat supplement like sleep well
right.
or high sleep those kind, but I don't need them now.
Wow, okay. So
Uh,
last time you rely on supplement for sleeping, but now you no need any supplements already.
yeah, I don't need. Yeah, I don't
Wow,
need.
fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Did anyone comment that you look better, like you look younger?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
fantastic,
People,
fantastic,
yeah.
fantastic. And may I know what makes you to try life with? Is it because you have certain health issue or just for maintenance?
For maintenance and an improvement of like 亚健康
I
those kind. Yeah.
see. Amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Sufan.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Okay, wait, Sufan.
Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Along this 1 year of patching, right? Do you have any healing crisis that you want to give up or not?
So far no,
Wow,
because
congratulations.
I didn't try I think the one that actually I can't remember what is that called. I think the one that actually make people suddenly feel a lot of pain, right?
Or X49, is it?
No, I think I think the patch different patches. That one I can't remember. It's like a protocol, right?
Oh, CRP.
Yeah. I didn't try that one.
I see, I see. So you have been faithfully X39 Eon?
It's another year, and sometimes I add X49 also recently.
Sometimes only lah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, recently lah. Yeah,
Amazing,
X49. Yeah. Right.
amazing. Okay, thank you, Sufan.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you,
So my son,
bye-bye.
okay,
Yeah,
that means just continue patch X39 and Aeon. And
yeah.
sometimes, I mean, X49, they prepare for more pain, like let's say patch
Yeah,
X49.
yeah, yeah. For ice wave, you can always ready for pain. But now since you bought X49 already, you can put X49 at the point of pain. It's just that if the pain aggravate so painful, then you can remove it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. But why is it painful? I thought X49 is for muscle building.
Or X49 is to build blood vessel. So
Mm-mm.
when the body want to heal your degenerated this, right, he will try to push through a lot of blood lah, to cause
Mm.
inflammation, to build back the disc. This is why when it pushes through, it really aggressively focus on the soft tissue building. So you'll feel more pain.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. How long usually it will take for the bone to connect back from your, I mean, other cases?
Okay, the one case, the one I remember is about 4 months. But the one is about 40, 50 years old already lah. I think normally for 16 years old very fast one. Just remember she must eat enough. That is fine already. Like nowadays, a lot of young people, right? They never take up their diet. They eat all the Hai Di Lao. They eat barbecue, Burger King. Like just now, I'm in Singapore right now. Oh, I can't believe the Burger King long queue. Crazy man. And opposite there's Misi. Wow, long queue
Okay.
also. So they have to refrain for eating this kind of thing because when he eat this kind of processed food, cold things, cold dessert, right? The blood keep on want to flow to the area to detox, to heat up the food. Then your body do not have remaining energy to heal the body problems.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Then noted.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care, take care.
Bye-bye.
Amazing, guys. So this is why I say X39 Eon, right? You have to make it become your faithful option for the rest of your life. You might say, I need to use the rest of your life. You see, we eat for the rest of our life, we exercise, we sleep for the rest of our life, right? It's a day-to-day appreciation for what the life can offer. Okay. And we have come down with accident, it's about $5 a day, $5 a day, right? For me, it's really affordable already. Just now I eat one chicken rice, $8.50. Walao, quite expensive. And $5 is for me is a very good investment. So you see, like what Sufan said just now, for the one year plus, right? He's a continue faithfully using it, and people say she look younger, she feel better, the skin become more radiant, more fairer. You always see reverse aging effect, even with X39 and Eon. Okay. Okay, her occasional BP. Okay, her BP came down already before you share. She still asked her to try, no difference, still floating and dizzy. Okay. Then you try to press here, see whether got any pain or not. If this really have no pain, then you can put energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet. Okay. Okay, let me run you through why I give this kind of recommendation. Okay. So sometimes when you have a giddiness, they have many different reasons. Okay, it can be vertigo, it can be headache, it can be constipation also. Okay, so why we put it here? Okay, this is called large intestine 4. So some people is because for the past few days you never go for poo poo. So when you put it here, you will find that you have more gas coming out, and then you can release the pressure. Instead of going to the brain, it go to your anus. So it's more relaxed for you when you put it here. So you don't need to know is it because of constipation. You just need to press. If you feel very very painful over here, then most likely something's wrong already. You just put the patch here. So some people, maybe they are migraine, for example, right? Maybe the circulation in this area, they're overthinking, they are not having enough sleep, right? So they always have pain here. Pain is pain, the location of pain, meaning there is a blockage of energy flow. So when there is pain over here, you know that this might be the reason stopping the flow that contribute to the giddiness and headache or feel floating. So you can put ice wave over here. Okay? Or you can put Eon, whichever is more painful. I will always toss around between X39 and Eon first if you have this. Then last but not least, right, if your giddiness is because of overall you have been overworked recently, you'll find already there's no blockage, but maybe you have no blockage, but it's because the overall the circulation of chi is not moving. It's all at the lower part of the body. It's not coming up. So you feel like floating. You feel dizzy. The oxygen, the blood is not going to the brain. Then you can put the energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet so that when the chi and blood go down, right, there is a pump to pump back up to the body. Okay? So when you find somewhere there is pain, you put the patch at the point of pain. If you don't have, then maybe it's the overall circulation problem. Okay? And one more thing, sir, always remember hydration. Jinlong, if don't have ice wave, can she put for high blood pressure? What can he put for high blood pressure? I think ice wave is the best, but you can put energy enhancer and see. But ice wave is the best. So, according to this Taiwan member, right, the doctors, he's saying that throughout his, I think almost 10 over years of life experience, he's saying that if someone, the stroke It's because of ischemic. Okay, I use another word. It's because of burst of the blood vessel. It's a burst of the blood vessel, right? Then ice wave works better. If someone stroke, it's because the blood is not enough. Then energy enhancer works better. But in most of the case, you can mix two together. So they make energy enhancer ice wave. You can use it you can use it together to make sure that no matter where you put, always see the result. Okay. So before we start, before we have X39, right? X39 is fantastic for stroke already. As long as you drink enough water, eat enough rice, you always see result. But before we have X39, the protocol that we are using is energy enhancer and ice wave. So energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet and ice wave at lung 1. So we always use these two together before we have X39. But now because we have X39 already, it simplifies so much already. Last time we had to use 5 patches for the stroke. Eon ice wave energy enhancer. But now X39 Eon work enough already. My friend mom, heartbeat slow, dizzy and vomiting. Have you asked the what other pack can she use? Okay, so if someone feel like vomiting, okay, or again, you can always ask whether she has appetite or not. If you think that I'm vomiting because my stomach feel very cold, I don't want to eat, you can always put energy enhancer below the kneecap. Okay, you can always below the kneecap. Okay, anything like you got bloatedness lah, you got vomitings lah, that this thing we have a weakness in the digestion. If you have pain, then carnosine is good. Like stomach ache, bloatedness, carnosine it is good. Let's say for Sam, carnosine it works also. Okay, but if when you ask her, you said, "Oh, my appetite no good. This few days I got no appetite to eat." Then you can add energy enhancer. Okay, okay, is sometimes this thing is a little bit messy. I just want you to have the flexibility of the idea. When I give you this idea, right? Let's say sometimes when your friend got vomiting, got a dizzy, and then you see him is not eating anything, lose appetite. Then you can alternate Eon on top. You can put energy enhancer below the kneecap. Okay, but if someone is saying that, oh, I'm vomiting and I feel my stomach very painful, bloatedness, then you can put carnosine. Okay. Hong, she suspect is vertigo as she could feel sensation at the ear and throat. Now she put IV at her throat and EE on top of the foundation of. Okay. So Hong, if she suspect is vertigo, then energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet works better. Okay. Energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet works better. Okay. So last time when I started Live Wave, right, that time have no X39 yet. Brother Roy came, and there's a 7-step pain management protocol, right? I don't really tell you guys this because it was before X39, and um focus on EO for pain reduce as a demo is fantastic already. So last time when someone the pain relief is not significant, that means we put the EON from 10 to 9. They mean only 10% of the pain reductions, right? And then if we ask if someone have high blood pressure, someone got vertigo, right? Brother Roy will always add a pair of energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet. And the miracle always happens, want to know. The moment he put the energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet for someone who got vertigo or high blood pressure and don't see changes with the Eon, right? Suddenly the pain can reduce by maybe 50 to 60% more. Okay? She has history of 三叉神经痛. She patched for 1 year already. Okay, then you can put energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet. But the thing is, Hong, is your friend here? Is your friend here? Is your friend here or not? Hong, can you unmute yourself, Hong? Okay, Hong, can you unmute yourself? Oh, got two Hong here.
Jinlong, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
your friend in the
yeah.
Zoom? Is your friend
I
in the Zoom?
asked her to attend, but I'm not sure she's in or not. She's using iPhone. Her name
I
is
think it's your
Yvonne.
iPhone.
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Yeah, you call
Okay.
for her lah. You call for her, you see.
Okay. Let me try. Okay, thank you. Okay, if you are a friend of Hong, someone Hong care a lot about, and your name is Yvonne, and you are using iPhone, can you unmute yourself? Can you show yourself? Okay, Yvonne, iPhone, Hong friend, can you unmute? And with vertigo and ear throat feel sensation. But anyway, right? For what do you call? For the trigemina pain, right? I really suggest you guys to put the ice wave at the back of the neck, the GB20. You um okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to share with you this story. Okay, wait ah. Okay. Do you know Daniel? You guys know Daniel, right? Daniel is the one who have the eye issue that have okay. I want to share with you his story after using ice wave. Okay. Hi, Jinlong. Hope your trip to France with David Smith was incredibly fruitful. I was curious to hear all about this. Okay, anyway, tomorrow I'm going to tell you all about this, okay? Tomorrow, 7:30 to 8:30 is Chinese, 8:30 to 9:30 is English. Okay? So if you want to hear the entire experience I have with Switzerland, I will talk more about the money side. Money side as in I want to let you know that how generous is the life way. So I will tell you the hotel I'm staying, how much a night, and the food that we're going, the restaurant that we are going, how much life we spend per person. So you know the potential by really partnering with Lifeway. Okay, anyway, I will do it tomorrow 7:30. Jinlong, hope your trip to France with David Smith was incredibly fruitful. I was curious to hear all about this. I will talk tomorrow. Just wanted to give you an update on my ice wave patches experience, specifically using them on the GB20 point for the past 2 nights. You know, those points are located right at the base of your skull in the hollow on either side of your spine. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure if I'm getting a deep sleep in the traditional sense, but something absolutely fascinating is happening. My dreams are incredibly vivid and clear. I mean, I'm talking about experiencing every little details. I can see things with crispy clarity, hear sound distinctly, and even feel temperature. For example, I was in a dream where I felt the deep biting coldness of the outer space while listening to an astronaut wife talking to her husband on Earth over the radio. It was intensely real. What is also interesting is that because I don't feel a deep level of unconsciousness, I'm very aware of my body's sleeping position and I can sense the darkness of my room. It is almost like a state of heightened awareness within the sleep. Tell you, this is awakening already. This make me wonder if you have any insight into what the gallbladder 20 point might be doing to our brain or body. Perhaps is it clearing specific energy pathway leading to this heightened state of dream recall and awareness. It is truly remarkable. Amazing. It's only for the keyboard the code discuss right now. I'm curious to learn more if you pick up any tidbits. Anyway, so this is why you guys have to try the ice wave. Okay, I know some of you, it's okay lah. I let people try first. When Jinglong come up with the brochure, talk about this, that I try to use. But I want you to be part of the community. I want you to feel it, the differences. Okay, because when I really roll this out, right, you are not the bystander. You are already involved in it already. And I think that these locations, right, is what the world needs right now. Okay, and I talk about this to David also. Okay, I talk about GB20 to David, and David is sitting beside me. Okay, David and his wife sitting beside us. So and then I tell David, since we are in Lyon, we are in France, and Lyon is the place where the ice wave did their first clinical research. So I want to share with you something on like ice wave. I say I discovered a point where it can supercharge the effect of all the patches. It's GB20 at the back of the neck, the occiput area. And then David said, yeah, this is interesting. And recently he's looking at the King's method. And every time when he helped his wife to massage, right? When he massage this area, his wife always feel very calming and then feel the body feel energized also. And that's why he said that, yeah, I think this can really be a point that is really working. And then I share with him, David, I think ice wave at this area, we are solving a problem that for the past 3,000 years that the TCM is not able to solve. Because you cannot acupuncture here, you cannot massage over here, you cannot use the heat stick over here because the skin is too thin, you might burn your skin. Ice wave is the only way. Ice wave is the only solution to unblock this. This is why I want you guys to really feel it. Okay, a few days ago, right? I put the patch on, and I slept until 1:30. I have never slept past noon time. But the day when I feel not so comfortable, I'm a bit sick, right? Then I put That night I sleep until 1:30, and when I wake up, I say, "Hey dear, what time already? 1:30. 1:30 midnight ah. 1:30 afternoon ah. 1:30 afternoon ah. I'm still in my same position, you know. But when I wake up, right, I feel very different. Okay. My friend Mang heartbeat. Okay. Okay. I say already. Yes, you are in Singapore now. Yes, I'm in Singapore. Tomorrow we have a talk in the Singpost. Okay, Lang, can you unmute yourself, Lang?
Hello, Jinlong.
Hey, hello, Lang, right?
Yeah, okay. Maybe to let you recall, I
Yeah.
have been patching for more than 14 months.
Yeah.
Because you asked me to do 14 months.
Yeah.
I'm coming to 70 years old,
Okay.
and I have done operations, and I'm a dialysis patient.
Right.
Okay. Everything goes on very well. As you might recall, my answers to your questions are all the yes.
Okay, understand. You sleep
Okay,
better, appetite better, look better, energy better, constipate.
Yes, yes.
Hair, everything. Okay.
Except I cannot sleep well.
Okay.
So normally on days before my dialysis,
Yeah.
that means I go to the hospital on 246.
Yeah.
135 night, I will not be able to sleep well.
Right.
Sometimes I can simply just close my eyes and until the morning,
Right.
never sleep at all.
Right.
But the next day, I'm still bright awake. I
Right.
don't have any sleepy looks on me.
Right.
Okay, now I have two questions.
Yeah.
Because I had the heart valve replacement
Yeah.
8 years ago, exactly 8 years ago.
Right.
So recently, beginning of this year, my doctor through the echo scan has been telling me that the heart valve is a bit loosened already.
Right.
So we are still monitoring it to see if anything needs to be done.
Yeah.
But I have already told him that I will not do any procedures.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, it's a pig valve. My
Yeah.
valve is not a pig valve.
Right.
So I want to know how to do the patching to improve this situation or to keep the situation's status quo.
Okay. Have you tried ice wave at the back of the neck?
Yeah, I tried for 2 to 3 weeks, but I still couldn't sleep. So
Okay.
tonight I'm trying the reverse, as you have said.
Yeah. Right.
Tonight
So
only.
yeah. Because you see, you say you got you are dialysis, right?
Yes.
Okay, like yesterday, Jameson, although she had a spine problem, Jameson also have a kidney function issue, and the other cases, the other lady also have dialysis, and when he put the ice wave, the original location, right, he also can't even sleep and get even more disturbed. But seems that when it reverse, it work wonders. So we'll see how it goes, because what I want is let me put you on sleep first, and our heart can only heal when you are sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will see how it goes with ice wave. But I want to let you know, it's really at the bottom of the base of the
Yes,
skull.
yes, I know.
You know,
Yes,
you
I
know,
know.
because
Yeah.
because some people they press they patch too high already. It's not here. It's lower,
Oh, okay.
lower a bit.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you see how, and then you come back
Okay.
again.
Okay, then another question.
Yeah.
As you know, for dialysis patient, I have a fistula on my right arm. So occasionally in the past, this fistula will have narrowing problem. Then we need to go and have a procedure to balloon it, which we cannot say we refuse to do it.
Yeah.
If you refuse to do it, then you cannot do your dialysis already.
Right.
So how to patch so that this fistula will keep open, free flowing throughout.
Yeah.
Actually, I have patched X49.
Yeah.
So when I do it, I find that around the fistula, I can see all the green veins sprouting out.
Yeah. Wow, amazing. This is a good story. So Lang, if you really want to slow down the fistula from narrowing, right? it's very difficult because the fistula is a foreign object, right? Your body always want to find a way to get rid of this. So it's a healthy body, it will always get rid of it. So that means you will start to realize, how come now it get narrowing faster and faster already? It's because your body getting healthier and healthier. So I think now what you can do is this, then maybe X49 you on hold first, and then you see how it goes. But actually for dialysis patients, I see tremendous changes with X49 because um maybe the fistula is narrowing, but other area of your problem, maybe the heart is getting good, maybe like your hair, your sleeping, everything, or sleeping not improve, but all the other changes have improved, right? I think this fistula narrowing is just something that you might have to expect to live with, and for the benefit of all the other improvements.
So there is nowhere to patch to improve the situation.
Yeah, because the logic is this, right? When you got foreign object in the body, the healthier the body will reject, right? I said the foreign object in a way that this is like fistula, this kind of foreign plastic or metals.
No, it's not a plastic. It's my own vein.
Yeah,
It's my
but
own blood vein.
yeah, but then whenever you are trying to put the fistula inside, right? Okay, and it is you are using plastic or metal to put an opening. Yeah, metal.
Metal.
Yeah, to have an opening to your body, right? So this opening that by intrusion is not something your body used to. So your body has a natural tendency to heal it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is why if you ask me, is there any patch to let my body not to heal so fast? That is very difficult because life is about healing people faster. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
But we have been using for second hand.
But okay, since okay, I just visited my vascular doctor last week.
Yeah, yeah,
So she was telling me that
Plus 1 year plus.
for about 1.5 years,
yeah,
I have not done any ballooning,
yeah.
which in actual fact, every 4-5 months, I need to go for a ballooning.
I see.
So somehow or other, I think the patches has helped in a way lah.
I see.
Right.
I see.
Because
Yeah,
I have done these patches for 14 months already.
Right.
So that's why I want to know, is there a way, exactly where to patch, whether it's
Yeah.
on the fistula itself, on the arm, or
Right.
any hard archy points that I have
Right.
to patch.
Yeah, okay. I really don't have an answer for you for this, but if you are saying that compared to other people, right, you have been delayed the time to 3 times the time already, right? I think the
Yeah.
body is really doing us the favor already. And um I think this might be something that we have to live with. But you can always try use your intuition, you can try carnosine, you can try X49, and then you see how it goes. But I don't have but I don't have an answer for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
one thing you mentioned just now, you say whenever you put X49 in the area around the fistula, you can see a lot of veins starting to come out. Is it?
Yes, immediately, like today, I put tomorrow.
Wow,
I can
amazing,
see it already. That's why first time I was afraid what is happening to me.
amazing.
So
That
I
is
quickly
amazing.
take it out.
Wow. If you can take a photo, they mean this is before X49. When you put the patch, then the next day all the vein comes up. Then you can take and then show us. It will be very helpful. At least now we have a visible result of X49. Because just now I talked to the Sufen, right? I said X49 is to build blood vessel. So what you
Yeah,
say
I
just
heard
now,
that.
right? Yeah. What you say just now is proven that point. X49 really built the blood vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Leng.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Amazing, right, guys? Today I put X49. The next day, the fistula area have start to have vein already. So now you understand why I don't talk about X49 to build brain. I don't talk about X49 to build bone density. I talk about X49 to build blood vessel. Is the more intense network of the blood vessel give rise to a higher bone density, better brain function, and better heart function. Crazy or not, guys? Put the X49 here. The next day you start to see the vein. surrounding the fistula area already. Do you think it's a bit crazy? Something can work so fast to signal your body to build the blood vessel. If yes, that 333. You think it's miracle that 333? It's miracle that 333. Okay. So for people, imagine that you have a stroke. Okay, you have a burst of vessel, you have ischemic stroke and whatsoever. You want to build back the blood vessel. So X49 is good, but X49 we always say 6 months later, because we want you to live comfortably first, because you might be in pain for very many years. So let you feel better, let you feel that life is better. So 6 months later, if you have any mobility issue, like you got Parkinson, you got a stroke, you can't really walk better, then you can add on with X49. Okay. Okay, so put which patch on the thumb, then or you can put Eon over there. Let's say, for example, right, now you got giddiness, now you're going to sleep already. You can put Eon here. You can put Eon here. Okay. Most of the times, you are going to see that when you put Eon over here, right, the next day, your bowel movement is quite good. You realize the next day, your bowel movement is quite good. Karina, for vertigo, my mentor advised X30 on GV14, EE on kidney 1 gluten following the CRP chart, 49 Eon and GP on the. Yeah, okay, they good enough. It's a well-rounded protocol. Rosanna, he has been using X39 and Eon for 2 months, but he says his BP is still up. Make sure you drink water. Okay, make sure you drink water. And one more thing, Rosanna. Okay, Rosanna, can you unmute yourself, Rosanna?
Hi, Jinlong.
Hey, Rosanna, how is your RA? Everything back to normal already?
Everything is good. Wonderful.
Wow. Wow. And then, do you refrain yourself from going to the gym?
I still go, but not doing heavy weights. I do more yoga.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, I can see from your voice, also calmer already.
Yes.
Calmer already, right?
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, can you share with us? So, just maybe 30 seconds of sharing that how you came to life, what problem you have, and now, how you have become better.
Okay, last year in June, I found out I have rheumatoid arthritis. I couldn't walk. I couldn't even drive or bend my fingers. And then, of course, the rheumatologist gave me methotrexate, which is a cancer med. I had to take 6 tablets once a week and steroids. Then I was introduced to LifeWave towards end of September. And of course, I went to the healing crisis. It was more pain.
Yeah.
Then I joined the Papa Walk.
Yeah.
Found out, and when I put the patches in, I was walking and running at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I came back home, did housework, everything, sweat some more and all that.
Right.
And then from there, of course, I still had some, certain foods would trigger. So I
Yeah.
had to learn what food, not to eat and all. But every time something triggers, all I do is patch the Aeon and everything is good.
Right.
And I patch it where exactly what you were saying, the thumb, Yeah.
Right.
Put there, and also I put on my feet between the big toe and middle small toe.
Right.
That's what I do, and I sleep wonderfully. I go to the gym. I carry weights, and I do my workout, but not very
Yeah.
weights. Then I'm doing yoga, and I do running still, or I do
Right.
walking. But other than that, everything is wonderful.
Wow. Fantastic.
Of course,
Fantastic.
what's that? I find, people said, I took a photo before I used LifeWave and after, and I can see, everyone can see, hey, your face, looks brighter, you look much more pretty.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosanna, would you be attending a 12th of July Be the Light convention?
Oh, I can't. I'm working.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Or else I want to put you up for one of the sharing.
Oh, I would love to, but I'm working. And
Okay. Okay.
I'm really grateful and very blessed to have found LifeWave, because it's
Amazing.
done so much for me. And I noticed even one of my keloid marks now is slowly fading and getting shorter. Yeah. And I've been using other patches, like I use
Right.
glutathione. Like today I use glutathione, then tomorrow I will use carnosine.
Right.
Every day I put X49 and X39,
Right.
Aeon and Alavida. And
Right.
I even used energy enhancer. Woo, that gave me a lot of energy.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But it's amazing. Like, the journey has been wonderful. I'm already, like, I think 7 months.
Yeah.
I'm 66, Yeah. So when, I think, I off my steroids, of course. But if you want to ask me methotrexate, I cut down myself, and my
Wow.
next appointment is in August to see my rheumatologist. I'll do
Right.
a test and all. And yeah, everything has been wonderful. Yeah, except
Wow.
I did a blood test and said my cholesterol is high. The doctor gave me statin. I said, no, thank you. I don't want, I'm not taking any medication. I will not take. So you said, never mind, you keep it. I said, "No, it's okay. Okay, I'll take it home and keep it lah." But I didn't take it. So, I mean, I told her I've always had high cholesterol. It's genetic from young, 19 years old. But it's not that I eat fatty food or anything. I don't eat processed food. I'm very particular. I eat rice every day. That's important, like what you say, taking rice, drink a lot of water. Yeah. So that's what I do. Like, I watch my food as well. But sometimes I'm naughty. I'll eat yao cha kwai and all that, still once a week or once a month. Sorry, not once a week. But so far, okay. Yeah. So it's been a wonderful journey, like all I can say. Yeah.
Right. Amazing.
LifeWave is a lifesaver. I would say, save me.
Amazing. Okay, amazing. So speaking about your friends, right? So the blood pressure is still up. So
Yeah.
for the past 2 months, right? Is he drinking enough water?
I told him to keep drinking water, and he just actually ordered some more X39 Aeon and
Right.
also enhancer.
Yeah.
Aloe Vida. So I just sent to him just now to ask him to patch the energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet and see whether
Right.
it helps on his blood pressure, because he's a diabetic as well, you see.
I see. Okay. Because for people who have high blood pressure, right, the most the limiting factor is always hydration. Just really have to make sure he drink enough water. And if he drinking RO water, that means a purified water, right? Ask him to drink at least a spritzer or even Evian water. Get enough electrolyte and mineral to the body. If 1 to 2 days, you're going to see some changes already.
Okay, will do.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll do
Okay.
that. Can I ask
Okay.
you another thing?
Sure.
Because I have ice wave, all right,
Yeah.
and because I still have the redness in my eye.
Yeah.
So that day I took a person over to your OKR,
Yeah.
Peng Road, and he told me to use the ice wave on my eyes, to put
Yeah.
on this thing. But
Yeah.
now I'm saying it to put on GB20. But the thing is that if you have long hair and you sleep at night, how does it stick?
I see. Okay. So what you do is when you have a long hair,
Mm.
you can use the Velcro. So you leave a portion of your hair up first. That means if you are here, right? So
Yeah.
you put this part of hair up first,
Okay.
this part of the hair, and then put the Velcro over here, and then you put the hair back to cover it.
Okay, good idea. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll
Thank you. Take care. Take care.
so much. Thank you,
Thank you.
for
Bye-bye.
unmuting me. Bye. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Yeah. Amazing, guys. For someone who can't walk, can't really drive, now can yoga, can exercise, can lift weights, can run. Amazing or not? 7 months. You think 7 months is really have a life-changing story with that 555? It's only 7 months. For someone cannot walk, cannot drive. Now is able to do everything. Do you think it's crazy? You think it's really miracle with that 555? This is life-changing with that 555. Last time when we unmute Rosanna speak quite fast. Now Rosanna speak quite slow, quite calm. It means that the heart get better already. The thing is this, why sometimes we speak too fast is because our heart, right, keep on pumping faster because the oxygen is not enough to the brain. So sometimes people got anxiety, right? Okay. Anyway, people got rheumatoid arthritis, they always got digestion issue that lead to certain weakness in the heart. Even the doctors say the heart scan is healthy. We are not talking about physical. We are talking about the internal circulation of the heart is not good. When your heart getting stronger, you have stronger heart, right? Would your speed become calmer? Your speed becomes slower. So just now Rosanna also said, yeah, hey, I said, Rosanna, you become calmer. You speak calmer. Yeah. He can feel this. This is why life wave, right, always give you a result that without you is beyond your expectation. Okay, but we need an eye of be able to appreciate. Jinlong, is there any pack for Hive? X39 and Eon, Jessica. X39 and Eon. And drink enough water. Sam, what to pack for old man body odor? How to patch? So, X39 Eon, you start with this. You start with this first. So most of the time that when someone you have the body doesn't have a good smell, right? It can be that the lymphatic drainage is blocked. So your body is trying to detox through the sweat, through the skin. So you feel it's very smelly. Okay, so put the patch on, drink enough water, and with times, right, this will disappear. Hope she is in this room as I encourage her to come to open mic. Her name is Yvonne. It's iPhone. Okay, Yvonne, iPhone, are you here already?
Yes.
Oh, you are
Maybe
the
a bit,
one. Okay,
uh,
okay. Yvonne, you used for 1 year already, right?
yeah, almost a year already.
A year, and then you are still having dizzy, having vertigo?
Actually, it's because I 3 weeks ago I done tooth implant.
Tooth
Uh,
implants.
After that, after 2 or 3 days later, I found that yeah, my cheek is very pain. Then my mouth cannot open wide. And my jaw only can move one side, cannot move out.
I see.
Until now.
I see. Okay, understand. So it's not because for the past 1 year your vertigo haven't resolved. It's after the implant you start to see this problem surface out lah.
Actually, I don't have this problem actually.
I see. Only after the implant you start to have, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you press this area, see whether you feel painful or not? L4, you press and see. Do you feel painful?
That's this area and
Yeah, L4. Do
uh-uh.
you feel painful?
No.
No,
Actually,
okay.
it's not no painful at all. No, it's only my jaw. I cannot open wide now after implant. I cannot open wide and cannot move to because my implant is on my right side.
Right.
And then I cannot my jaw cannot move out. Cannot move out.
I see.
And
I
cannot move to left.
I see.
I already singing one side already.
I think maybe now it's still inflamed. So if you press, do you find any spot that is painful or not? When you
No
press?
pain at all.
No pain at all.
When I talking, no pain at all. Only when I eating, I cannot open my mouth wide.
I see. Okay. Have you tried
I
ice
cannot
wave?
chew.
Have you tried the ice wave at the back of the neck?
Ice wave.
Yeah.
Yes. Only last night.
Or last month? You try here?
Yes.
You try already? And how do you feel?
Still the same.
Okay, you
Still
try
the
for
same.
how?
And then I feel that gong gong like that. It's not a spin my okay, but gong gong walking like the floor like floating like that.
Okay, so that is after you put the ice wave at the back of the neck, then you feel gong like this?
No. All the while.
Okay, all the while. After the implants.
And then
Okay.
on Saturday, my blood pressure went up to 200.
I see.
And then after that, after a few hours, come back to normal lah.
I see.
At the next 2 days, back go up again.
I
So
see.
now it's not stable. My blood pressure is not stable. Up down.
I see. Okay. I think it's really because of the implants, but I don't know what are the implications for the implant. But the time when you try the ice wave at the back of the neck, right? GB20, you try for how many days?
1 day only. Last night I start.
Oh, okay. Maybe you try it for a week and see how it goes because there is a nerve connecting to this area also. So sometimes maybe the tooth implants they will damage certain nerve that all these things is connected together. So maybe you put this area, it might give you some changes, but maybe not just 1 day. Maybe you give me a week and see.
Actually, I last 2 days I went for the 2D scan.
Yeah.
The dentist said it's okay. The implant is okay. Never touch my nerve.
Yeah.
And because he said it's because of the muscle.
Yeah.
The muscle
Correct.
tear and then I feel that it's 耳水不平衡 maybe.
Right. Because sometimes, right, maybe when you do the tooth implants, right, your muscle try to contract. And actually, it's also nerve, because nerve is the one control the muscle also. So maybe sometimes when you do the implant, it suddenly contract. Maybe this area is it make you do not have enough blood flow to the brain. So hopefully we use ice wave at the back of the neck. It can open up the flow. Yeah. So you try and see ice wave at the back of the neck for these few days.
So if I feel that it's maybe my ear also pain. It's 耳水不平衡, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
So what can I do on this?
If you have this problem after the teeth implants, right? Because when all the viscous nerve that being tense up, right? And the 耳水不平啦，耳鸣啦，the ringing in the ear 啦，vertigo 啦，having dizziness, giddiness all can be related to this part of the tension. So this is why I want you to focus on GB20 and then we see how it goes.
风池穴的one
风池穴。
哈。
Okay, so you do it
哦
diligently, and then next Monday 你可以讲华文是不是？Yeah, then next Monday you'll come back and then share with me again.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Bye. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, Yvonne, luckily we found you. So guys, okay. So now I know. For the past 1 year, don't have this problem. Is after the tooth implant, and then start to have all this kind of issue. So my prediction is like this, okay? When they do the tooth implant, even though the doctor is saying that it didn't touch any nerve, but you see under the doctor's scanning, he can only scan certain part of major nerve. Some of the very small nerve, neuron, maybe it's not under the scanning. However, when you do the tooth implants, right, maybe you feel the pain, so the whole body is trying to contract, try to contract. So all this area is start to become tense. So when this area is tense, right, the blood and the oxygen cannot go up to the head. It might contribute to the problem that we see just now. We don't know, so we are going to experience. Where is lung one? Lung one is here. Jinlong for ladies with long hair, how to put, just now I mentioned already. So Wong, Jinlong similarly, a very clear dream after using ISO-GB20 on the third night. Really amazing. Thank you, Wong. Amazing. So Wong say, I have a very clear dream after using ISO-GB20 on the third night. Really amazing. Thank you. Okay, Wong, can you unmute yourself, Wong? Okay, Wong, can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hey, Wong.
Hi, Jinlong.
Hey, Lai. Okay, can you share with us after you put the ice wave at the back of the neck? How do you feel?
Yeah, upon waking up in the morning after the third night of patching, I could still remember how to say the dream very clear.
I see.
So I was the dream was I was at the resort with my wife.
Yeah.
I could see very clear what is in the resort, the bed, the scenery outside the window also can see.
Wow.
So far, many nights or quite some time I don't have this type of dream.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing. I don't know. Okay, maybe, but last night was normal. So I don't know. Maybe tonight, fifth night, see how it goes.
I see. And then how do you feel in terms of your sleep quality and then the time you
Once wake up is very clear, very refreshed.
refresh?
Yeah, yes, very good.
Amazing. Okay, thank you, Wong. Thank
Right.
you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Wow. Maybe Ice Way will really tell you what your internal desire is. Maybe Mr. Wong really want to go travel with his wife Patricia. I don't know. Maybe Daniel really want to be an astronaut.
Jinlong, I look forward for the vacation.
Okay. Wendy is shaving since wearing patches from September 2024, 9 months, 53 years old. No more insomnia. Wow. Okay, no more insomnia. Don't wake up to pee even after drinking water just before sleeping. More energy in the day despite 3-4 hours sleep on the set of on some night. Skin more fair, pigmentation slightly lighter, eating a lot more. Liver reading all back to normal and still improving. Thyroid reading back to normal within 3 months of after the CRP protocol. Generally feel more calm and relaxed. Still got more things to heal, but I'm very hopeful. Yeah, this is the right mindset. We have to remain hopeful and appreciate what we are already been given. Because there are always two kind of people. They look at the half empty or look at the half filled. In any point of times, right, it will not be fully filled. In any point of time, it will not be fully filled. There are always something that is not perfect. If there is a chance for someone to be perfect, right, then you are not in this planet already. Even a durian tree, you can see any perfect durian tree, cannot be. You see a perfectly perfect flower, cannot be. There will be no perfection. There can be perfecting. So we are perfecting ourselves, but if you using your perfection to judge become too definite. They mean if I don't grow hair, means the patch is not working. They mean you only look at 100% or if not 100%, it's 0%. It's just like your son got the mathematics. He got score 80 marks. And then you say you never get 100, so you don't know about mathematics. That is wrong, right? We need to have a sense of proportion. So Wendy, you have a very good mindset. After putting for 9 months, 53 years old, your insomnia disappear already. You don't wake up for night urination. They definitely improve your sleep quality. Your energy become better. Even some night you sleep 3-4 hours, your skin become fairer, your pigmentation reduce. You eat a lot more meat, your appetite get better, digestion get better, liver reading all back to normal. Maybe last time you used to have liver problems. You see your nail going faster and harder, and the thyroid reading back to normal. It means your digestion getting better already. It always come hand in hand one. When you start to have better appetite, you can eat more, and then you allow yourself to eat, right? TSH always back to normal. TSH is an indicator when your body is in a stress mode. Your body is not eating enough, not enough calories. Your body need to use a hormone to drive the body. Generally feel more calm and relaxed, still got morning to heal. Amazing. My wife planned to go for a lymphatic therapy, but wanted to know if X39 and EO, although with lymphatic system, he's been patching both X39 and EO for 3 months already. Kindly advise. Okay, it definitely helped. It definitely helped. Okay, it definitely helped. The thing is this, right? If you go for all kind of lymphatic therapy, you are giving your body certain external support. What do I say? Okay, life wave also can consider external support, but the thing is, you use life wave to heal within and let the body to heal itself. Although it's still an external product, life wave patches, but ultimately it's the body to heal yourself. But if you go to all kind of lymphatic therapy, right, either using the diet way or use some machine way, use some energy therapeutic way, right, you are essentially bypass your body healing system to use the external device to help it. How many times you can do? So try life with. Okay, so if someone who have been using X-Ray for 3 months SL, if you can ask your wife to come, right, it will be the best. Okay, also a friend has degenerated cornea and awaiting for donor cornea, want to try patching, so should start with start with X39 and Eon first. Start with X39 and Eon first. SL, can you unmute yourself? SL, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Hello, SL. Okay, so your wife, for the past 3 months, what are the biggest changes you have seen with your wife?
Reduce water retention reduce.
Autoimmune disease?
Water retention
Water retention.
on the body, yeah.
Wow, sorry, SL, your mic very blurry leh.
Oh, the water retention on her body.
Okay, water retention. So now the water retention dissipate already?
Reduce 80%.
Wow, okay, guys. Okay, I can be assure you when the water retention reduce already, right? The next, all the lymphatic drainage will start to back to normal already.
Yeah, I think so because that's why she is wondering, to go ahead with the therapy. So I think no need lah. So it is.
Yeah. Yes, so SL, I only agak what you say, but if you start to see the water retention reduced by 80% already, this is a big thing. So don't need, not necessary to go for all kind of lymphatic therapy. Really not necessary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and make sure your wife eat white rice, okay? Make sure you eat white rice.
She.
She is okay, thank you, SL.
Okay, for the cornea for my friend.
Yeah, also X39 and EO for the cornea problem.
No need to put on the eye. No need.
Okay, SL, I'm so sorry. I have to mute you first because I really can't hear you. But cornea problem X39 Eon first, or you can type it here. Okay, SL, sorry. I mute you because I need to run through the next one already, but I can't hear you just now. Kitchen, Jinlong yesterday. Oh, okay. I was looking for you just now. You requested me to use ice wave at the back of my neck. Okay, how is it? Just below my hair area. My feedback, I slept throughout the night until morning. Unsure whether it was due to the patch or because I was very tired. I also slept through without waking up to urinate. However, I don't feel any pain relief. Should I continue with this patching in this location? Will 100 ml of milk tea daily interfere with the patching process of healing back pain? To strengthen gum and have strong jawbone to have patch, you are using Kitchen, you are still new, right? Patching?
Yeah, quite new, yes.
Okay, you focus on external ion. Now, if you see that you can, last time you have broken sleep, right? Or you have...
Yeah, I don't sleep very well.
Okay, you see, last time, I believe there are always times that you feel very tired, but you also can't sleep well, right? Last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see,
Thinking
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. So now you see, that means last time you are very tired and yet you can't sleep well. But now, I don't know whether you are very tired or what, but it's really after putting the pad, you can sleep through the night without waking up. It means that this might be the blocking of your blood circulation. So you continue external your ice wave over here. Maybe the first one night you don't feel the pain relief, but at least we can start to have deep sleep already. It means that it's just a matter of time, even just a matter of 1 or 2 weeks time, you are going to see big difference already.
Also, yesterday I noticed that I slept through the whole night.
Yeah.
And then I didn't wake up. I normally wake up to pee, in the
Yeah.
and
Amazing,
then
right?
yesterday I slept until like almost 8 o'clock.
Amazing.
And then, yeah.
Normally,
But
what time you
Jinlong, I
sleep?
want to ask you, I don't know whether I put the patch on the right or wrong spot. Because
Yeah.
at first yesterday when you taught me how to put, I put it on a place that I think you teach me, but it was like on top of my hair.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't touching my skin at all.
It's fine because the patch, right, used by our phototherapy, even without touching the skin, it works also.
Yeah, so what happened was actually I I replaced it and push it down a little bit
Can.
to touch the skin, because
No
then
problem.
it's just below the hair area lah.
No problem.
So I think still okay lor.
Yeah, still okay. The thing is, you already see the changes already. Imagine you have been missing your important deep sleep for so many years. Now one night you sleep through to 8 o'clock. What time you sleep yesterday?
12 midnight.
12 to 8, 8 hours one straight the sleep, just one day of ice wave. Think about if you accumulate that good hour of sleep for the past few more weeks, right? All kind of problem is going to get solved because all kind of problem, even the degeneration, lower back pain, sciatica pain, you need sleep to repair all the nerve system anyway.
But the amazing part also is that I didn't wake up to pee. I normally will wake up in the middle of the night.
Amazing,
And
right?
actually, I drank quite a bit of water yesterday because after you mentioned that we need to drink more water, so I drank. I was very thirsty actually. I don't know why I drank.
Yeah,
I drank before I went to Tido, and then I didn't wake up also.
amazing lah. This is why I advocate about ice wave. I think a lot of people have a blockage over here because of the aircon, because of overuse of the iPhone, iPad, right? We restrict the blood flow toward the brain and this area, and ice wave helps you to unblock. So when the connection between your brain and heart is healthier, your brain is calmer, you can sleep better. Do you find that when you wake up, right, you feel very refreshed? You feel that immediately I can turn on my engine already without snoozing, without turning around.
I feel good when I woke up this morning actually.
Amazing. Okay, continue about this. You're going to see magic.
Jinlong, I want to ask you because my ice wave I can last for a few more days. After that, can I use Aeon or X39 to use it at the same location?
Okay, I think at least you invest 1 to 2 packet of ice wave. Just make sure let your body unblock this energy pathway first. Make sure you can sleep because I just wanted to know, right? If you can, you are Singapore, Malaysia.
Malaysia, KL.
Malaysia, if you can spend about 10 ringgit, right, for 8 hours good sleep, maybe 1 hour, 1 ringgit, okay or not? one hour of quality sleep, 1 ringgit. You think it's worth it, right? So we can continue about this first.
Okay, I got to buy some more because I got I got my supply of X39 and Aeon. So, but since the ice wave is the one that should be used, then I better go and buy some more of that.
Yeah. You buy a maintenance package, the 6 month, then you get all 7 ice wave.
Seven packets of ice wave.
Yeah, in that 6 month maintenance package.
But however, okay, if I just buy this ice wave, do I need to still use the X39 and Aeon?
Of course.
That one I use.
Yeah, these two are the basic. They means no.
X39 I use it during the day at the back of the neck.
Yeah.
And the Aeon?
Aeon at night.
At night, together with ice wave
Together with ice wave, right?
But Aeon and X39 can be placed at the same location, the neck area. I mean the neck bone.
You can, you can sometimes.
That means actually
up down a bit,
at the neck area, there are patches all over. There are probably 3 patches, but one is higher, one is lower.
You are right.
2 are higher and one is lower.
Ice wave is higher.
Yeah. Okay, I got to
the other two questions, I say,
Um,
I know yesterday you say, you drink so much of milk tea. I drink actually almost like 100 ml per day because I'm kind of addicted to milk tea. However, you say you cannot drink it.
Okay, you can drink, but the reason you're addicted to milk tea, I think it's because that you are not sleeping well enough. So you need the kind of caffeine in the tea to give you a little bit boost of energy.
Oh,
With the ice wave there, right? When you start to sleep more and accumulative quality sleep, right? One day you will realize you don't have a craving for tea already.
okay. But I just like tea not
Yeah.
because I cannot sleep.
Yeah.
So can I
okay.
continue to drink?
You can. You can definitely do whatever you are doing right now. I think 100 ml is still fine. If that is your day-to-day happy moments, right? Make you happy, then go for it.
But you will not interfere with the patching recovery process, no?
Won't. Unless you are not drinking enough water. If you are drinking enough water, it's fine.
Okay. Actually, to be very, very honest with you, I
Yeah.
still take milk tea. Actually, I pull one, I mean, it's my terrible. I'm pulling immediately after the milk tea, and yet I'm still drinking,
Pooling means what? Oh, that means you drink the milk and then you go and pull.
Lactose intolerance.
I see.
I
Okay,
mean, it's very
I
bad
see.
with me,
I see. Okay, that can be a form of addiction also, because now there are certain bacteria in your gut, right? They really want to thrive on the lactose already. So the bacteria always signal your body to drink more lactose.
No, actually, what I'm saying is that even before I patch, I had this
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
When you say that the minute I take milk tea, not long later, I will just pull.
You are
Now
right.
it's also the same, still the same after I patch.
You are right.
It's okay, is it, to still drink?
You can definitely still drink if you really want it, but what I'm saying is this: for the past so many years, right, you are still drinking the milk tea despite you know that whenever you drink, you'll go to poo immediately. They mean you feel that you are a little bit really want to love to drink the tea. It can be that you have a bacteria in your body that thriving on the lactose. That means you always signal your body to drink, even though you know that it's not causing a certain problem in your body. But don't worry, when you sleep better, your body get warmer, all these things, unwanted bacteria, it will face off. So now don't worry. I don't want you to heal unhappily. Let us heal our body happily. Have fun. So drink whatever you like right now. Put the patch ice wave right now. You sleep edges already. Then with time you'll get better.
I ask you a question. If I were
Yeah.
to, because I still have some supplements, so
Yeah.
while I'm taking the supplements, I can still patch together concurrently, is it?
You
Or is
can, but my suggestion is, because the moment you take more supplements, right, the liver is going to work and then it will disrupt the sleep. So I always, let's say just now you remember this one case. He used to rely on supplement to sleep, but now not
No,
take
I don't need
supplement.
supplements to sleep, but supplement is just for other nutrient purpose lah.
Yeah. So just now I give an example is that person use supplement for sleeping. It means that but now using the patch, he no need to use supplement. It means that supplement is not a compulsory thing.
No, but
So yeah, so since now you are putting the pad, you are seeing good result already, sleep better. We just focus on ice wave first as an additional protocol. Then we stop the supplement first.
but the supplement wasted in that sense.
Give me 2 weeks first lah. Why? You see,
Okay.
I give you two options, right? One is continue to take supplement and then cannot sleep. One is waste the supplement but you can sleep 8 hours a day. Which one you choose?
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah.
I can still sleep on certain days, but you still said yesterday when I used the ice wave on that particular location,
Yeah.
it was like quite amazing lah.
Yeah, you
But
are
what
right.
I'm trying to say here is maybe I know what you mean lah. It's better to just use one thing at a time so that you will know actually which one is the one that helps you. Otherwise, you
you
mix
are
up the two together, you don't know which is which, is it?
You are right.
So it's best not to do it together lah, huh?
Yeah.
At least, like you say, do at least 2 weeks and see what is the outcome using
You
the
are right.
vaccine lah.
You are right. Because
Can I have one more question?
yeah, come.
Gum strengthen the gum. Actually, to be honest, I wanted to do a tooth implant. Just now that lady, it scares me. And then that's why I want to ask you now, how to strengthen the gum and to have strong jawbones.
Okay, you
What
are
kind of
talking
patch
about
and where to patch?
okay, you are talking about gum or jawbone.
Actually, the gum must be strong and the bones must be sufficient and it must be quality and quantity to
So
do an
now-
effective tooth implant. Just now that lady really frightened me. She
Yeah.
said pain all over.
Yeah, so now do you have a receding gum already?
I am not very too sure because
Okay.
but I know that I don't have bleeding gums.
Okay, then should
What's
be fine.
receding gums?
Receding gum means like, let's say when your teeth, right, the gum is receding already. It's like you expose the entire teeth already, even the root
Oh, no,
of
no,
the
no.
teeth. Then I think it should be fine. So you focus on ice wave because when your sleep get better, this is one key. I just want to focus on your sleep because now your limitation is the sleep only, right? When the sleep can get better, everything will get better anyway.
No, but as I mentioned to you, my sleep sometimes good, sometimes no good. But yesterday was exceptionally good.
Yeah, Kichin.
Uh,
Now I'm trying to say yesterday is a good experiment already. It happened once, it will happen second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. So we focus on sleep, good quality, and then when we have good quality, all the blood supply will improve, your healing will improve also.
So don't need, just concentrate on the ice wave only lah.
Yeah, okay,
Sure.
X39 Eon and ice wave.
Yeah lah, that the other two you mentioned. Don't have to go and buy like those glutathione. Actually, I also got glutathione, but never really
Yeah,
use.
yeah,
That one don't bother lah.
yeah, don't bother first, you focus on this. Since now you know that this is really helping to solve that the problem that you're concerning about.
But since I got glutathione with me, should I use it anywhere?
Okay,
Don't bother.
Kichin, I had to mute you already because you are
Okay.
repeating the question. So X39 your ice wave, you focus on this for 2 weeks.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, guys, I know Kichin is repeating the question, but it's okay. You know why? Because Kichin, after using for 6 months, finally he know about the Zoom. So he got a lot of questions wanted to ask. Okay, but anyway, because so many questions, so I had to mute her already. But guys, I want you to know about this. Someone who have problems sleeping, after using ice wave the first night, sleep through 8 hours without waking up to the toilet. Crazy, right?
Thank you.
Okay, so Jinlong, I used ice wave for 18 hours since 11 p.m. yesterday. Took up at 5 p.m. because I forgot to pull up. Can I press again tonight? Yeah, you can, Helen. She suffered headache when brain pressure shoot up. Any patch for nerve irritation in molar tooth that can help and reverse the heel? To be frank, right, all these kind of teeth problems, except for the receding gum, right, we don't have much story yet, so I can't tell you exactly, but I can say that if you want to have a good gum, good teeth health, you need enough blood because ultimately, you need sufficient blood to build the gum, and teeth is an extension of your bone, and the bone density is an extension of how densely of your blood capillary network. Okay, so as the Eon start with these two first, and then we see how it goes. Okay, after putting on throat last night, should Yvonne also patch EE at KD1 during the day and ice wave at... Okay, I would say let us focus on GV20 first, and then we see how it goes. Okay, because I think the vertigo is not a body weakness vertigo, it's a acute vertigo which is contributed by a surgical procedure that maybe cause a shock to the body. Jinlong, I will try my best to come 12th of July. Yay! How to let you know? Okay, so please fill in this form. Please fill in this form. Okay, wait. Yeah. Wait. Where is the form? Shit, man. Okay, guys. Anyone have the? Wait, let me see. Okay, I got this. Wait. Okay, so Rosanna, so you can see the link, Rosanna. You click the link. Okay, you click the link. Okay. Okay, Noraini, Jinlong can patch while on chemo. Cancer already spread to lung and liver. So first chemo just started once a week. Yeah, you can try X30 at Eon first. When your body get better, then you can add other patch. But now continue X30 at Eon first is perfectly fine. So I'm going to try ice wave tonight behind my neck after hearing so many amazing testimony. Can I confirm the 10 pack is on the right? No. 10 is on the left. 10 is on the left. So white right. Okay. The side nearer to your heart is the left, okay? The side nearer to your heart is 10. So white right, 10 left. Okay. Jinlong, I'm under internal medication. Can I use the patch? I don't know what kind of medication that you are taking, but X39 Eon, it it do not have a very aggressive detox symptoms, so it should be fine. It should be fine. Jinlong, I've been patching for 11 months for my skin flare up. TCM diagnosis is adrenal chronic fatigue. It's been a roller coaster. Yesterday I did a liver scan. Okay, Sarah Lee, if you got adrenal chronic fatigue, right? You're overthinking. Normally, you're not eating enough rice. Okay. Okay. I think this one have to be the last one already. Okay, guys. Then because the rest of you, the question come a bit too late already. You will come next time, okay? But I need to unmute Sarah first. Okay, Sarah, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, Jinlong. Hi.
Hey, how long have you been using the patch? 11 months, right?
Yeah, coming to about a year.
Oh, year already. Okay. Have you been eating white rice?
I do eat white rice on a daily basis, one meal a day.
Okay. 1 meal a day is one bowl or maybe a few spoonful?
One bowl.
One bowl. Is a full bowl,
Not mega big bowl,
Yeah,
but
small
not a
bowl.
daily portion. Yeah, a decent bowl.
I see. Okay. So, do you snack? Do you like snacking?
I love to snack, but I don't snack too much. Normally, my snack is a couple of pieces of dark chocolate.
I see. And then, okay, number one, dark chocolate, they still have some caffeine inside. So, I need you to increase the rice intake. You are taking white rice, right? Not brown rice,
White rice.
Okay. Now you only eat 1 meal a day, or only how many meal a day you take?
White rice, one meal. Usually one meal a day. Sometimes
Yeah.
two. I usually try not to have too much white rice. That's the
I
thing.
see.
Am
Yeah,
I
you are right.
supposed to have more white rice?
Yeah, you're supposed to have more white rice. I have very confidence, right? Because why I ask this question is when someone who got adrenal chronic fatigue, it means that your body is running on the hormones, the adrenaline too much already.
Yes.
And your body is exhausting the adrenaline to keep you energetic. But the reason why your body have to rely on the adrenaline is because the calorie intake is not enough. Your body need to turn on another engine to keep
Okay.
up with your performance. So you
Okay.
need more white rice. And why I ask whether you snack a lot, because for people who love to snack, it means that you have the craving in between the meals. It means that you are not eating enough during the proper meals.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take more white rice, remove all the fruits, salad, oat, cold drinks, dairy products, nuts. You remove all this first.
I actually haven't been eating all this for almost a year.
Very good.
I was seeing a holistic therapist,
Yeah.
and she's had me cut out all sugar, all fruits, which is
Yeah.
hard because I love fruits. So I had to cut
You
out
are
all
right.
fruits,
You
all
are right.
sugar,
You are right.
and all fermented food ingredients because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be bad for my skin, and dairy as well. I can
Yeah.
take butter, but beyond that, all the other cheeses and cow's milk I don't take. I
Right.
don't even take much nut butter either.
Right. And after using LifeWay for 11 months, right, do you feel that your appetite get better? You get hungry faster?
Not particularly. When I mentioned a roller coaster, I have to share this is actually quite amazing. So
Okay.
when I started seeing TCM
Yeah.
for about almost 5 months, I didn't see much improvement.
Right.
And then a customer of mine recommended a holistic therapist. So basically, she puts me on a lot of supplements like milk
Yeah.
thistle, omega, super B, and stuff like that. And then essential oils.
Yeah.
She put me on this very, very strict diet. So from that, I have actually seen improvement. But
Right.
the recovery is very slow. So when I get triggered, like emotional trigger, usually it's emotional trigger,
Yeah.
then my skin will flare up, and it can flare
Yeah.
up very quickly.
Yeah.
So one amazing experience, it's definitely the results of my patching.
Right.
So last November, my father had a stroke, and I went to see him, and
Yeah.
he's in China. And I got into a very heated argument with a relative there.
Right.
And literally in 1 hour, my entire body flared up. Even those
Right.
affected areas that
Yeah.
has quote unquote recovered flared up. And I had all this
Yeah.
liquid pus.
Yeah. Oh.
And in 3 days, all this liquid pus, they dried up, scab form, and in 3 days, they all fell off. So
Wow.
I've never seen such speedy recovery
Right.
from any major flare-up.
Right.
And subsequently, I think a few months ago, I had flare-ups again, but it's a very different kind of flare. I just see that the pattern is a little bit different. So
Right.
at the moment, besides my patching and my supplements, I'm also seeing a homeopathic doctor.
Right.
So I am following a protocol and it's also improving, but it's a very slow recovery. So
Right.
then by chance, I had my liver scan yesterday. So I just don't know if there's anything else I could do differently or it has to do with my fatty liver.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever I'm going to tell you, right, is going to shake what you believe and based on what the doctor have been telling you.
Okay.
So okay, when you look at your nail, right, do you feel that your nail is not so good looking and then is easily chipped off?
Not really.
Okay,
No,
like when you cut your nail, okay, compared to before the patching, do you find that your nail is growing faster, harder?
it is growing faster. Even my hair is
Okay.
growing faster.
Okay, that is a good sign already. And do you realize last time before the patch, right, you got difficulty sweating?
Yes,
Okay, and then do you find it now you can sweat better?
yes.
Okay, so this is to tell you that the lively patches, right, is fixing the digestion and the liver already. But the thing is, if you are still on a high dosage of supplements, there is always a certain residue that the liver need to detox.
Right.
So my recommendation is always to focus on the patch,
Mm-hmm.
cut down on the supplements, eat
Yep.
more white rice.
Okay.
You are going to see big changes, even just 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. So the white rice, because now you don't feel that you get hungry more easily, right? Do you feel that like last night you got bloated, acid reflux? Now you don't have this problem, or it's still the same?
No, I haven't had bloating issues for a while. I don't have reflux issues either.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And but do you feel hungry? They say like last sometimes when you really feel the hungry in the stomach to want to eat something, or you only eat when the time is arrived.
No, I eat pretty regular hours and I don't skip meals.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my
Understand.
portions are decent. Of course, the nutritionist says I actually need a lot more protein for my height and body shape. I'm actually pretty tall, but I'm underweight.
I see. Okay. So I want you to cut down the protein shake also.
No, I don't take any protein shake. She's recommending that I increase my protein intake.
Okay. Okay. This okay. So I want you to increase your rice intake first. So
Okay.
maybe for your cake, because if you are taller in sizes, right? May I know what's your occupation?
I have a cake dessert business.
Oh yeah, cake bakery. Okay. So they mean you have to wake up very early and then to prepare the cake.
No. I'm not hands-on. I have baker to do that, so I just run the business.
I see. Okay. So what I want you to do is this: you increase your rice intake to 2 bowls a day. So
Okay.
whichever you feel comfortable,
Okay.
you have to cook the rice softer.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, maybe two cup of rice with 2 cup of water. Right now, you increase to 2.5 cup. That means slightly a little bit more water so that it's softer for you to digest.
Okay.
Okay, and then whatever you are taking the vegetable, the chicken can take as usual.
Okay.
30%, 30%, 30% is fine. That means 30% carbo, 30% protein, 30% all the vegetables, but no fruits, no salad.
Got it.
Okay, and for the next couple of weeks, right, you stop all the supplement first.
Okay.
Okay, and why I tell you this? Because now your body, the digestion is getting better already. But the thing is, when you have high dose supplements, right, your body need to exhaust a lot of gastric juice to dissolve the supplements.
Right.
And this is not good. And why I asked about the sweating, why I asked about the nail is because if you put the pad for 11 months, your nail will grow faster is because your liver is getting better already. When your
Mm-hmm.
hair is growing faster, it also means that your liver is getting better. And when you start to sweat, last time you don't sweat. You see, most people, they will not talk about sweating. But now, immediately I ask about the sweating. Last time you don't sweat. It's because last time the chi circulation from the digestion is very weak, so you don't sweat. But now
Right.
you start to sweat already. It means the chi circulation from the digestion is get better already. So with time, right, you realize your body become more toned, you got more muscle, but you need to eat rice. Cut down the
Okay.
supplements.
What does the rice do actually?
Okay, so rice is the easiest form for your body to get the calorie, and calorie is like a petrol to a car,
Okay.
and it's the easiest form of digestible food that your body can immediately make use of the energy.
Is that why energy doesn't actually work as efficiently for me compared to a lot of my friends. A lot of my friends love energy enhancer, but for
Right.
me, it just really doesn't, maybe because I don't have enough calories for it to be
Yeah,
burned.
yeah. Because
Uh-huh.
if you got adrenaline, we normally call adrenaline fatigue lah.
Yeah.
When someone got adrenaline fatigue, right, most of the times, chop, they are not eating enough. And they are eating certain caffeine. Like dark chocolate actually contain caffeine. So with
Yeah.
time, I hope that slowly we can remove the caffeine, because as long as you got the stimulant in the body, right, the stimulant will suppress the appetite actually. Suppress your appetite,
Okay.
not to eat so much or the proper
Okay.
food. So when you cut down the dark chocolate, you realize, hey, how come my appetite get better? Because you got no more stimulants in the body already.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Okay, and hopefully next week, I think you should try for about 1 week, you'll see changes already. You come back again next week
Yeah.
and share with us.
I'll
Okay,
be in
take care.
KL. I'll be in KL on the 12th.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Hey, oh, wait, Sarah, you'll be in the
Yes.
KL on the 12th? You are
Yes.
from Singapore, from Malaysia?
So I'm based in Hong Kong, but
I
I'm
see.
Singaporean.
I see. Okay, do you mind to share your story? You have a before and after photo and things like this?
I have, like, you mean face?
Yeah,
Or
the flare up, the flare up.
oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, okay, so this testimonial sharing, right, you don't need to speak anything on the set, no need. It's just a 30-second of voiceover, and then
Okay.
with your photo, and then you walk through the stage. That's all. The
Okay.
reason is to bring light to many people, so that the people say, wow, if someone so serious can recover, I think I can. So this is a once a year event that I really pay a lot of attention. Can you be one of the sharer?
Yeah, I just need to be briefed.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So can you click on the Google form?
Okay.
Okay. Then you click and then you fill out your story. Fill out your name and contact number. We'll contact you.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Take care.
thank you,
Bye bye.
Jinlong.
Bye bye.
Thanks, bye.
Guys, do you think is amazing? Immediately we talk about, if you got liver problem after putting the patch, right, well, for sure your nail is going to go harder and faster. Her case will grow faster. And if you have an adrenaline fatigue, it means your digestion is bad. The chi can never move. You never sweat. Do you remember I always ask about this question? If yes, type 555. If you remember what I said, type 555. I always ask about this question. It said that, do you sweat last time? Okay, digestion is bad. Sure, cannot sweat. But after the people digestion get better, they always can sweat. Remember? Sweating is a missing art. Not many people will use sweating as an indicator of health. You go talk to TCM doctor, they will not ask. They took the pulses, they don't even look at your hair, they never look at your nail, they only look at the pulses, and they read the books and give you all kind of medication without knowing, is the supplement really working or not. You see, the problem is supplements. You take all the supplements, but you have no indicator whether is your body working properly or not. Maybe the supplement is not helping, maybe the supplement is not addressing the problem that you want to solve. So this is something different with what we are doing. When we use the patch, we must make sure something is already happening. So I asked about the sweat, I asked about hair, I asked about body warmth, I asked about the nail. All this is just to prove to you that your body is working already, then we can continue. But in the supplementary market, he don't care whether it's working. You just continue to follow all kind of funny protocol, dump you with all kind of supplements, and then you don't know whether which one give you the result. And all at the expenses of the liver problems. Okay? But anyway, I think with Celagers coming in, right, no one is going to take other supplements already lah. Or everyone will try to take Celagers one. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It's again 10 o'clock already. Tomorrow, 7:30, I see you here. For those of you who are really interested to build life into a business, which I encourage you guys is, tomorrow, 7:30, we'll talk about the Switzerland trip, a Chinese, and 8:30 is English. And then I will run through some of the techniques training. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye. Take care, take care.
Good night.
Okay, Noraini, yeah, you can. Noraini, you can, no problem.